Where am I? Can't even find myself. Is it working? Am I live? Oh, we'll get there in a minute. There we go. Bear with me. I'll just sort this out so I can see who's talking. We seem to have an advert running at the moment. It's funny, isn't it? I have to watch my own adverts. Very bizarre. There we go. Hello Sarah, hello David, and hello Luke. How are you all doing? Are you all safe? Are you all staying indoors? It's killing me, I know that. Hang on, let me just change my glasses. I can't see properly in these. For some reason, they're a little bit dirty. Oh, these are no better. Hang on, bear with me. Oh, it's better. Welcome to my world. Who's with us today? Okay, so any questions? What's the big news this week? Apart from Boris, poor old Boris, eh? Just shows you this coronavirus is really, taking the place over. It's not. All these people that think it's fake news is, I don't believe them. Sarah Dole, you've been out in the garden. That's good. I've been out in the garden too. Did a bit of weeding because I was so bored. So what's the big news this week? How are we all doing? Are we all staying safe? This is the main thing. Martin lost 2 friends to the bloody virus in Dill, Kent. Oh crap, Martin, that's really serious. That's only down the road from me as well. Seriously, 2 people. Mate, my condolences, that's all I can say. That's really sad. That is sad. Yeah, Luke, I drive Arctics as well, and I'm not going to work, mate, so I hope you get better soon. I hope your cough doesn't develop into something bad. Yeah, Luke, I'm not risking it, mate. If the youngsters are dropping like flies as well, what chance have us old sods got? Hi Ray, yeah, I'm doing fine, mate. I'm keeping myself to myself. Definitely not touching anybody. No, the stove's not lit. I've just been for a really brisk walk around the woods, so I'm a little bit hot under the collar. So no, the stove's not lit tonight. I've actually got my fan on, cooling me down. David has got a what? An abnormal aneurysm. I can't even say it, mate, sorry. And the knife man can't put a cent in, so I've got to be open surgery. Oh, mate, good luck, David. Oh, talking about David's, I've got to say to my brother-in-law, David, get well soon, mate. He's just had a heart attack. He's an Arctic driver as well. And he's had to have a stent put in his chest. So yeah, David, if you're watching this, subscribe to my channel. That way you'll be able to comment. If you don't subscribe, you can't comment. And it's free as well. It's free to subscribe. Yeah, I spoke to a friend of mine this week and I said, they said, I like watching your videos. I really enjoy watching your videos. And I said to them, do you subscribe? And their response was, no, what's it cost? It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, but it does help me out and absolutely immensely. It helps out. So please do subscribe. It's free, but it does help us creators out immensely. Nice to start following you. Hi David Finley, nice of you to join me, and your wife Sarah. Oh, it all just jumped. Hang on, it's just jumped up a lot. I must find out how I can slow this down, because sometimes it goes really fast. Aqua Rose, Samuel, what do you have planned for the next van? I need something positive to focus on. Well, Aqua Rose, if I can get hold of another van, I was going to check today actually to see if the auctions were going on, but yeah, I forgot basically. But yeah, I'm going to try and look for a really cheap van and do a real cheap budget build, and like keep a real tally of how much it costs, because I get asked so much by people, what's the cheapest I can buy a van for and build one for. So I thought I'd do a little experiment, buy a really cheap van, after all I've got nothing else to do, and see if I can build a real cheap one. And then maybe, if it's cheap enough, raffle it off at the end. But we'll have to see, I might even give it away if I've got enough subscribers. But I'm not saying too much just yet, just in case it doesn't happen. Hello Sarah, the Dreamcatcher. I hope you've enjoyed some sun today. Yes, I have, Sarah. I've enjoyed a little bit of sun today, but not too much because I'm quite fair. Philip, no coffee today then. No coffee, but I've got a nice cup of tea on the go. It's just brewing now. I'm just waiting for it to cool down. Yeah, Sarah Dole, you're absolutely right. It may be a little bit tricky getting the materials to build another van. So yeah, it's a bit up in the air at the moment. But don't worry, I'll still find stuff to make videos about, I'm sure. I've got plenty of ideas rattling around in my little head about video content, so don't worry, don't panic. If there's no major projects coming up, I'll still find things to do and make videos about it, just to entertain you guys. Yeah, Aqua Rose, it's very easy to make your van go over budget. This van has gone way over budget. Hello Mandy in Devon, how you doing? It doesn't cost anything to hit the like button either. No, you're absolutely right, it doesn't. Thank you, Mr. Slugbait. Mr. Slugbait. Hang on, what's going on here? Am I still there? Am I still with you? My screen went off. TF. Some people's names are really weird. I can't read them. I can't make head nor tail with that. But you're more than welcome and good luck with your van build. TF then Cot. Yeah, thanks for watching. I really appreciate all your support. David Finley, get a Mark 5 Transit, bulletproof engine. Got one for 850 quid, just make sure you can weld. Yeah, I can weld, no problem there. I used to do that quite a lot. I used to do quite a lot of welding in my past life because I used to do a lot of old Volkswagens. And yeah, a lot of welding involved in those. Hi Mac, yep, keep it simple, keep it safe, absolutely. My philosophy. Silly Chili, where's the most favourite place in the UK to wild camp now? Well, not now, not at the moment, because we're not allowed to go anywhere, but I used to really enjoy going to Hunstanton on the Norfolk Broads. There's two beaches in Hunstanton. I can't remember which one it was, north or south. I think it was the south beach. You can actually pull up and drive and park on the beach. And in the morning, the seals come on off the beach and try and nick your breakfast. Amazing. And I was trying to plan on going there and videoing it, because if you can still park on the beach, that is. But yeah, Hunstanton, Norfolk Broads. That's one of my most favourite places to wild camp. And they got a shower there. It's outside, but it's a shower nonetheless, and toilets. Mama Star Little Rainbow, hello, how are you doing? Now if anyone's cooped up inside and they want a bit of scenery, then go and check out Mama Star Little Rainbow's videos. It's basically amazing. The walks they go on through the wilderness. So yeah, if you're feeling a little bit claustrophobic, a little bit cooped in, and you want to see a bit of outside scenery, then do check out Mama Star and Little Rainbow. Absolutely wonderful videos. Highly recommend them. Is there anything you'd like to, and Mama Star asks, since I've been sleeping in the van, is there anything you discovered you would like to change? Not yet, no. There is one thing actually, and that's charge sockets for my phone. I haven't got any at the back of the van. I've got one under my table, one on my work surface, one underneath my bench, but there's none at the back. So yeah, maybe I need to put a charge cable at the back, one of those little sockets, USB charge sockets, just for my phone at night. David Owl, hi from Upper Pennsylvania, Michigan. Hi David, all the way Michigan. Wild West Wild Camper, that's a cool name. What do you think of those idiots that's telling van lifers not to go to the mountains to isolate and giving them abuse as long as they're bloody... Yeah, honestly, I don't see no harm. If anyone's living in their camper van, then yeah, I can't see no harm in running for the hills. I mean, I think I probably would have done that if my van was ready. But a lot of people did head for Scotland, and they got they got chased out of Scotland, unfortunately. TMC, my van was given me for free, but it's costing me £1,000, and it's a Mark 5 Transit. Yeah, those Mark 5 Transits do tend to rust a little bit, but like I said earlier on, they do go on forever. You can't beat a Transit. Well, you can. Sprinter. Don't get upset. Phil, I'll do my best, mate, if you've just stopped working on your van to watch me. That's very kind of you. Nice of you to join me. I used to date a girl from Hunstanton and kitesurf from there. That's silly chilly. Yeah, I had a go at kitesurfing from Hunstanton, but I used to do a lot of windsurfing as well, and it was nice for windsurfing, but only if the wind was blowing in the right direction. If the wind was blowing in the wrong direction, you'd end up in Boston. Because Hunstanton faces Boston. It's like, but I'll tell you what, another thing about Hunstanton is the sunsets. Because it's west facing, you do get some really nice sunsets. Yeah, it's true about, yeah, a lot of people did head for Wales and Scotland, and I guess the Welsh were worried because they don't have ITCU bed capacity. So yeah, it's a debate, isn't it? I'm not going to get involved in that because I'm stuck on my driveway. And I think a lot of van lifers now have found somewhere to go. They're all sitting on friends and families' driveways. Aqua Rose, yeah, I've shaved my beard off because I was advised to. I was advised to shave my beard off because I had a nasty habit of keep touching it and stroking it, which most bearded men do. It's like a habit, and it's bad to touch your face, as we know. So yeah, the beard's gone. But I normally shave it off in the summer anyway, because I do a lot of water sports in the summer, and yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's gone. David Marsh, Hunstanton, yep, Hunstanton, yep, it's a great place. I've got a Morris Minor, got a teardrop caravan, now have the urge to do a van build. QWERTY Henry, go for it, mate. Build a van. It's just hard getting stuff now, right? JJ Williams, do you watch Travel Trolls on YouTube? Yeah, I do actually. I do watch Travel Trolls. I think it's really funny. But that, the Dan from Travel Trolls also does metal detecting videos. Deep Digger Dan. So yeah, I was watching his metal detecting videos before he started the Travels. So yeah, I watch his videos. Frederick. Hi Mel from the USA. Hi Frederick. It's nice of you to join us from the USA. How about that? The locals are building wicker men. Mandy says they're all coming down to Devon instead of Scotland. Yeah, honestly, Mandy, I was really thinking about going to Devon, but unfortunately, I'm stuck on my driveway. That was one of my first places I was going to go. Some good scuba diving in Devon. Notice I had the word scuba. Kyle Harwood, lovely fire Mel. Where's your jumper? Let it go, Kyle. Let it go. Let's not talk about the jumper again. Chris has just bought some flags so he can level his driveway and start the van. Hurry up, Chris, because it'll be winter soon before you get to finish it. Thinking out of the box, have you thought about fitting a rack for a scooter or a motorbike? No, not really. My motorbike days are over. I used to do a lot of motorcycling. I was even I used to do proddy racing as well years and years ago. But no more motorbikes for me. When I fall off now, it hurts far too long. So yeah. Mama Star, what kind of long-term effects do you think the virus will have on van life? I really don't think things will ever go back the way they were. Once this virus has run its course and they do find a vaccine, even then after that, I think life is going to be different from now on. It's going to change everything, I think. Yeah, normal life will return, but it won't be normal life as we once knew it, I think. Yeah, I don't know what effects it'll have on van life. I think van life might even become more popular because people are going to be less willing to fly and more people are going to be looking at alternative ways to have their holidays or vacations, as you would say. So I think, yeah, van builds will probably get even more popular. Motorhomes, converted camper vans, probably see a boom. Who knows? Sarah Dole, as long as your hands are clean, it doesn't matter if you touch your face. My hands are always dirty, always. That's why I've always got spots. I've always got dirty hands because I'm always working. I'll never sit still. I've always got my hands in something. Always. I'm always busy. The only time I sit still is when I'm editing my videos. Other than that, I'm always on the go. From the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, I don't stop. I'm not one of these people that can just sit around. Hi Spence, I'm doing good, thanks mate. How are you? I hope you're staying well, staying indoors, keeping safe. Yeah, Ronald, I'm so pleased with this table. I really am. I think I overemphasised that in the video. A lot of people commented how excited I was over a little table. But come on, it's 47 years old. And that thumbnail that I put on that video, my last video, I think some people were quite offended by that, but hey ho. The next thumbnail in Friday's video, if people were offended by Sunday's video thumbnail, then Friday's video is going to offend them even more. But I'm not changing it. I think it's quite funny, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing people's reactions to Friday's thumbnail. I'm trying to keep things light-hearted and entertaining, and I'll try and do things in a fun way. You know that, right? Why am I not connecting with live? Esther Stevens. You are? You're here, Esther. Don't worry, you're live. I can read your comment. No need to cry. Where's the jumper? No, the jumper's in the wash. Stephen Morgan, electric push bike. No, no electric push bike either. No bikes. No two wheels. I'm strictly a four-wheel guy now. Nice to join you, Mel. Surely you don't need the beanie hat in this weather. Yeah, I do. James Herb Hilbert, recently found your channel, been watching loads of your videos last few days, think they are great, keep up the entertaining content, Mel. Thumbs up. Thank you, James. I hope you give all my videos a thumbs up, because it's very important, you know. It is extremely important, especially now, because YouTube are changing the way they do things. If you, the audience, don't interact with me, the creator, then YouTube will not promote my videos. It's as simple as that. If you don't give me a thumbs up when you watch my videos, then YouTube simply aren't going to promote my videos. And I've noticed this, they've changed the way they do things over the last couple of weeks. Usually I gain around 200 subscribers a week. This week I've gained 20. So it's very important to give me a thumbs up. I'm never going to get 100,000 subscribers otherwise. I really want 100,000 subscribers. Now I know that sounds quite, what's the word? Extravagant, I suppose, but I want one of those plaques. I want a plaque up here, a YouTube plaque, and to get that I need 100,000 subscribers. So I've got a long way to go, and this isn't a marathon. No, sorry, it's not a sprint, it is a marathon. So yeah, don't worry, I'm going to be here for a few years yet until I get that plaque. I want that silver plaque on my wall. So if you don't subscribe, please do. It don't cost nothing, and it does help me out an immense amount. And if you like what I do, give me a thumbs up, and feel free to share my videos on Facebook or wherever you like. Instagram. Just share my stuff. Because YouTube aren't promoting my stuff anymore, so it's down to you to do it. Right, that's enough of that. I don't want to sound like a hard salesman. But yeah, thank you, James. I really appreciate all the thumbs up. Why didn't you get your log burner from eBay? Well, Kyle, the simple fact is that log burner, you cannot get them on eBay. You can only buy those direct from the manufacturer, which is in Canada. Cubic mini wood stove. They are specifically made by that manufacturer. They don't sell them through any other outlet. So if you want one of these stoves, you need to go to Cubic mini wood stove. Link in the description. And it is an affiliated link, so if you buy one of these stoves through one of the links that I put in the description, I do get a little bit of a kickback. Not a lot, but it all helps. Flying monkfish, please. Flying monkfish. If you comment about my jumper one more time, I'll get Sarah at the backyard. I actually think Sarah's gone. Oh no, I'm in trouble. Got no moderators. David, have you thought about installing a light bar on the front of your van? Yes, David, I have. And my roof rack, well, not really a roof rack, my Unistrut roof rack, I've made it deliberately really long to the front so I can put a bit of Unistrut across the front and mount a light bar on it. I'm just waiting for someone to send me one. So if anyone out there would like to sponsor me and give me a light bar, then please do get in touch. I'll give you my address. But the current economical climate, I don't think that's going to happen. Yep, you're absolutely right, Aqua Rose. People are beginning to slow down and reconnect with each other. I even spoke to my sister this week, and I've not spoken to her for about 5 years. And we had a nice little conversation on the phone. Mainly about her husband David having a heart attack, but bless him, but he's back home now, he's all good, he's all fixed up. Okay, yeah, I'm fine, the cats are fine, they're still out and about, but apparently you can get coronavirus off of stroking a cat now, so they say. I'm going to take my hat off because it is rather warm. Yeah, but the cats are good. Oh, thank you, Aqua Rose. I will continue doing my fun thumbnails. Don't worry, I'm going to continue doing that. And I'll say this Friday's thumbnail might raise a few eyebrows. Well, I'm not saying no more than that. You'll just have to wait and see. Just don't, when you look at Friday's thumbnail, look at it carefully because there's a few little hidden things in there. Yeah, don't just. Yeah, anyway, I won't say no more, but Friday's thumbnail, I'm quite looking forward to the reaction. It is a little bit macabre though. Hi Bruce, thank you mate. Nice of you to join me. Please do give my videos a thumbs up. Nice of you to come along. The hat is an old man's thing. Yeah, David, thank you. Thanks for that. It just keeps my head warm. But when I'm building a van out, the reason I wear the beanie is because when I'm on my knees under cupboards or building cupboards or doing stuff, I'm forever banging my head. I'm just one of those naturally clumsy people. I'm forever dropping stuff and banging my head. That's why I wear the beanie. Even in summer, I still wear that when I'm working. I need one of those. I should wear a cycle hat really. But that might be a bit of an overkill. Deborah, you're more than welcome. Thank you for watching. T-Mac, have you the COVID cut? I did mine the other day. Yep, I guess that's a good word for it, the COVID trim. Yeah. Take the hat off, be proud of your slap head. I've just explained that. I don't wear the hat to hide my slap head. I wear the hat to stop myself banging my head. That's funny. Keep it up and you'll get it. Oh, the plaque. Yeah, thank you. I'll try. I am going to try. I want the YouTube plaque. And not only that, I mean, I think it'd be nice as a family heirloom, you know, in years to come. My great-great-grandchildren will say, oh, look, this is our great-great-granddad's YouTube plaque. He got 100,000 subscribers. And that means more to me than anything else. Just to have that plaque and have it as a family heirloom. Oh, I'm getting notifications from YouTube now. It'll pop it up on my screen. Stephen Morgan, eBay for the plaque. No, Stephen, you're missing the point. I'm not going to buy one off of eBay. I want one legitimate. I want to be able to hold my head up and be proud of the fact that I've got that plaque. Now I know that you can get a plaque for 10,000 subscribers, a bronze one, but it's not really official. I was thinking of getting one, but I thought no, I'm going to do it all legit. Think of the glare. I don't understand that. Sorry, flying monkfish. Deborah, I have subscribed and always give you a thumbs up. Thank you, Deborah. Really appreciate that. If anyone here isn't subscribed, come on. Yeah, Roger, you tell them. Thank you, Chris. I really appreciate that. It's really kind of you. I do try and keep it real. Ron, if you've got a van that you're going to strip out, especially if it's an engineer's van, please wear safety protection, wear gloves, wear a mask, because you never know what's been in that van. You know, especially like if there's some nasty stuff out there that gets transported around in vans. So if you are stripping out a van, and I'll say this to anyone, when you first get your van, especially if it's a builder's van, yeah, do make sure you wear a mask when you start stripping it all out, because you can find some nasty stuff in vans sometimes. And if you're using an angle grinder to clean the sides as well, that dust, you don't want to be breathing that in. So do please wear a mask. That's about all the advice I can give you. Be careful. Just do one bit at a time and eventually you'll strip it all out. Did you see this van when I first got it? I don't know if I videoed that actually, but yeah, this van was a right mess when I first got it. When it's finished, I'm going to post like before and after photographs. Yeah. Bruce, I know how we can get you to 100,000 subscribers. We should all do an impersonation of your opening speech. It's the best opening speech sequence ever. Thank you, Bruce. I know Theo from your indie projects tried to impersonate me, but yeah, it wasn't that good. And I did tell him that. But yeah, the indie projects are going to start doing a live stream on a Thursday morning. So maybe if you watch their live stream, try and get Theo to do an impression of me. Gang up on him. Because it's quite funny. Quite a few, who else was it? There was another one. Graham Hardy, quite a while ago. He tried doing an impression of me. And it's just funny. Surely cupboards made out of hardcore would be far too heavy, yeah. Hi Sarah, good to see you still here. I thought you'd gone, thought you disappeared. I know you're at work. Are you at work now? I think you are. You're at work, aren't you? Everyone gives Sarah a thumbs up. She's a key worker. Ronald, hi Mel, got a mention, made my day. Always thumbs up for the love of the banter. Thank you, Ronald. There you go, you got another shout out. Promentary Robbins, have you ever built out the interior of a Land Rover to make a camper? No, I haven't. I've never built out a Land Rover. Any tips? I'm doing this right now. Sounds like you've got quite a small space there. What I would say is get all your hardware, like your fridge, your sink, your cooker, all that sort of stuff that you want to put in there, all your main bits, and then just put them in the van and spread them around so you can kind of work out how much room you're going to have, especially in a small space. Yeah, that's all the advice I can give you really. Just get all your stuff and put it in there, like your water tank as well, if you're going to have the water tank in the vehicle rather than under it. And I don't recommend anyone put anything underneath, especially water tanks, because in the UK when it freezes and you'll just end up with a big block of ice. So yeah, put everything in your van, your leisure batteries, all the big stuff, put it in, spread it around, shuffle it around a bit, and then decide on your design. It gives you a visual and a physical idea of what it's going to look like, rather than just draw everything on a piece of paper. Are you close to releasing your vlog, a clog, I'm guessing you mean vlog, about the cost of doing your van? Yes, actually yesterday I was going through all my invoices and stuff and trying to get everything together, all my paperwork, because as we know it's the end of the tax year as well. So yeah, I'm trying to get all my accounts ready, and I will do a complete rundown of the cost of this van, including my rather extravagant log burner. Who dies with the most lights wins? Don't know about that, mate. You'll go. You come into this world with nothing, and you go out of this world with nothing. Robert Campbell, where's the first place you are planning to go? Well, I was planning to go and visit my daughter because she lives up in the Midlands somewhere. Yeah, my first trip was to go and visit my daughter. Apparently two dogs, one cat and a tiger have been confirmed. You mean like confirmed to having COVID-19? That's just incredible. Cats can catch it. Oh no, I'm going to have to put my cats in quarantine, I think. That's a bummer, isn't it? David Marsh, as others have said, if you watch Mel's channels, subscribe. Thank you, David. Yeah, please do subscribe. It's free and it does help me out. At the moment, YouTube is my only form of income. And because I do make a little bit of money from YouTube, I'm not entitled to any universal credit either as a self-employed person. So yeah, this is all I got, guys. So please do give it a thumbs up. I don't want to be tagged as an e-beggar, so I'm not going to keep on about that. All I can say is I really do appreciate everyone's support, and I mean that as well. Deborah, I've just planned to start my first van conversion and plan to do it all myself. Good luck. There's one thing you've got to do, Deborah. Let's watch all my videos and you'll be all right. Remember, keep it simple, keep it safe. Your voice has suddenly started a bad connection. Oh, sorry about that. Stephen, congratulations on your van passing its MOT. Mama Star, does it make a difference if the viewers watch the ads in front and back of your videos? Yes, it does make a massive difference, Mama Star. If you watch my videos, then obviously, because you're watching the videos, I get more ad revenue. So if you're bored, just put my YouTube videos on loop and just keep watching them. Make sure you watch the adverts. Yeah, it does make a difference. Oh, I've gone off again. Yeah, it's an advert. There you go, watch the advert. Yeah, Sarah, you're absolutely right. They've changed the rules so that self-employed people can claim universal credit. But the thing is, if you're trying to claim universal credit and you're still earning a little bit of money, they basically, what they give you, they take back again. So if you earn over a certain amount, you get nothing. And my YouTube channel does earn just about the same as what I would get if I was claiming universal credit. So therefore, I get nothing. I did try, because loads of people were telling me, try and get it, because I'm self-employed. Matt Parker, can you say hello to the wife? She loves your videos. Hello, Matt Parker's wife. Loz, I'm still working, but it's a lot slower out there. Yeah, the roads are empty. It's spooky. I went down to my lockup in the week to get my bits for my table, as we know. Yeah, and there wasn't another car on the road. Stephen Morgan, have you thought about merch? Jumpers seem to go down well. Yeah, I should get a line of inside-out jumpers made, shouldn't I, with my name on it? But the name would be on the inside or the outside. Yeah, so then the printing would be on the inside. So if you want to see the print, you'd have to wear it inside out. Good idea. Horizon Detect. I can't help you there. I'm ad free. I pay Google. Oh yeah. If you subscribe to YouTube, then you don't get no adverts. Aqua Rose, I'm self-employed as a massage therapist. Yeah, my God, yeah. Any massage, sports massagers, yeah, anything that's physical, where you have to physically touch people, I guess you are. That's it, that's the end of your business. Yeah, good luck. What's the van worth now, Mel? Ken. So Ken has asked me, what is this van worth? To be honest with you, Ken, this van is priceless now to me. I've put so much work into this and I've gone way over my budget, like way over. Yeah, I won't be selling this van because there's no point in me selling it. Besides, this van is like, it's like a lifeboat now, I guess. And a van is worth what anyone is willing to pay for it. All the vans I've sold in the past, I've always just put them on eBay, and then the highest bidder wins the van. So my theory is something is only worth what somebody is willing to pay. So it's all right for me sitting here saying, oh yeah, my van's worth X amount of pounds, but then selling it for that is another matter. Steve Harris, best option for attaching solar panels directly to the roof on Z brackets. Yeah, I've used those in the past, no problem. You have to drill a hole in the roof and use roofing bolts and a bit of mastic as you go down. Bruce Landau, I don't know why e-begging is such a stigma. We watch a 10-minute video, but the time it takes to make the video is not covered by the return generated by YouTube. You're absolutely right, mate. Some of my videos take 2 days to make, and I get probably on average about 13 quid a video, if that, if I'm lucky. So yeah, you're working for like 20p an hour basically making these videos, but I don't do it for the money, I do it for the fun of it. But right now the money does come in handy. Stephen Morgan, I'm a wedding photographer, 11 cancelled. Yeah, Stephen, yeah, I've done a few weddings. I've had a dabble in photography and I've done a few weddings, and yeah, that's good fun. It's good fun, but yeah, you're not going to have much work this year, mate. I'm sorry. Nicola, I cancelled my insurance, got 2 weeks left in hopes of swapping my van to build I can't get anyone to buy my car or sell me a van. Yeah, it's probably pretty dead out there. I was actually thinking of declaring my van off-road, like declare it sawn so I don't have to pay any road tax. After all, we can't go anywhere. But by the time I decided to do it, the money had already come out of my bank, because I pay monthly. I do like monthly instalments of my road tax. But yeah, if you've got a van and it's just sat on the driveway going nowhere, then why pay road tax for it? Yeah, damn Corona. Yeah, not a fan. I'm not a fan. I've spent £6 on my van already. Bought all the major parts just to build a kitchen and bed. Surprising how much it all adds up. Aqua Rose again, yeah. £6, that don't seem out of sync really. Yeah, no, not at all. Sounds about right. About £6 for all your bits, especially if you've got like a quality fridge and a quality cooker. It all adds up really, really quickly. Thank you, David. How you going? Good to see you, mate. Yeah, still going strong. So, the lifeboat, eh? Sounds like a great name for a van. Yeah, it does, Ken. Mel's videos, via for you to say, NM101. Thinking out of the box. Don't feel guilty about having time off, mate. You know, I mean, yeah, I'm a class 1 driver as well, and I'm not going to go to work. I'm not risking my life. It's just not worth it. Hey Mel, never say never. Laugh my arse off. Frederick, okay. John Gray, I thought you made videos for cat food. Yeah, but the cats are going to have to go and catch their own food, I'm afraid. Yeah. Maybe I should change the ending of my videos. I'm going to do that next video. Not Fridays, because I've already done that. That's funny, John. That's really funny. Yeah, Stephen. Yeah, the government are going to pay self-employed people, as far as I'm aware, 80% of their average profit for the last 3 years. But I've not had a letter yet, and it probably won't be until the end of this year. You know, I don't think they're going to rush to pay anyone anything. It's only me. Do you find your log burner takes up too much room? I watched another van lifer recently. He had taken his out because he needed the space, and he said his diesel heater was sufficient. Yeah, it's only me. My log burner, originally, this bench that I'm sitting on was going to be 6 foot long. I was going to make it as another bed, so I was going to have a double bed at the back and a single bed here. But I did buy this log burner and I fitted it, and it takes up no more room than a shower cubicle would. So no, I don't think it takes up too much room. I can sit here, I can stretch out, my feet up there beside it, look out the door quite comfortably. And the satisfaction I get from this log burner more than makes up for the room it takes up. Oh, poor cats. I panicked brought like 100 tins of cat food for mine. Yeah, we've got a lot of cat food. I've got to admit, I did go and buy quite a bit of cat food, and lots of dry stuff as well. NM101 super sticker. Oh, thank you for that. That's very nice of you. NM101. Thank you very much. Chris Lewis, Mel, how long do you think 210 hour batteries would last running 2 fridges? Chris, it really depends if you've got solar panels or not. If you've got solar panels on your roof, I don't know, like 200 watt solar panels, your fridge will run all day, every day. It'll run forever. It's like perpetual motion, it'll just keep going. All the time the sun is shining, your fridge will keep running, you've got no problems if you've got enough solar. But I guess, Chris, it's really a matter of suck it and see, really. You know, I mean, I always say to people, start off with minimum, but have it in mind that you might need to add stuff to it. So when I mounted my solar panel on my roof, I've got it over to one side. So when I do finally fit my fridge under my log burner, a compressor fridge, if that 120 watt solar panel isn't sufficient to run that fridge, then I'll just stick another one up there. You can always add stuff. Don't go overkill, go out and spend loads of money, buy all this stuff that you don't need. Start off with minimum and just add it as and when you need it. I mean, do you even need a fridge? I've never had a compressor fridge in a van. I've always used those gas fridges. They always seem to work fine. The fridge I've got in this van at the moment is one of those ones with little fans on it. Can't remember the name. They work by convection. Yeah, convection fridge. And it's fine. It works fine. It's keeping the cat food cool. The fridge is full of cat food. Hi Mel, love your channel. Thank you, Roy. Have you considered putting another row of tiles above your log burner? I did buy enough tiles to go all the way up here, but I've got to confess, cutting these to fit was an absolute disaster, and I broke the ones that I couldn't be bothered to go and buy more. Plus they are quite heavy because these are floor tiles. They're really thick tiles. And when I lit this log burner outside and realised the amount of heat it gives off, I don't think I needed to go all the way up. And this nice little space here, hopefully one day I'll fill it with stickers from other YouTube channels. That's the idea anyway. I've left a little bit of space there for other YouTube channels to put their stickers up. So like when I like Camp Quirky, when I was going to, although Camp Quirky's been postponed, when I go to Camp Quirky, I'm sure a lot of people just want to fill that wall with stickers. That's the idea anyway. Yeah, I don't know where Greg is. I think Greg's uploaded a video tonight, so he may be answering all the comments on his video. He's probably busy. Hi Henry, sorry mate, I nearly missed you there. Hang on, it's jumped. I've missed a few people. Stephen is looking to start building a 4-wheel drive Mercedes Sprinter. Now Stephen, those 4-wheel drive Sprinters can be quite troublesome, so be careful if you're going to buy one. Make sure you get one with lots of history and lots of paperwork. And they're quite expensive to run as well, Stephen, so think about it. Do you really need a 4-wheel drive? Only buy a 4-wheel drive Sprinter if you really need one. Hi Vernon, how's it going in the Netherlands, mate? How you going? Hang on, I'm lost. Bear with me, bear with me. How much kilowatt solar do you think would be possible to fit on the roof of a Sprinter? I have absolutely no idea, Sarah. I've got one panel on this roof, which is 120 watts. There's plenty of room to put another one, so that'll be 340. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think you'll need. No, it won't be 340. It'll be 240. That's me maths. Yeah, I don't think you need more than that. I've only ever had 120 watt solar panel on the roof of any Sprinter I've had. Not Sprinter, any camper van that I've had, except my LDV Maxus. I had 200 watt solar on that, and I had 2 ceiling fans and a fridge, and it still managed to keep up. And I only had one battery in that van as well, one 110 amp hour battery. You know, I had 2 fans, a fridge, no problems at all, especially in the height of summer. Chris Neville, Greg is another decent, honest YouTuber. Yeah, Greg's fantastic. I love Greg. Yeah, that's a good idea, Loz. If you're doing a budget van build, then eBay is a great place, especially for second-hand parts. That's how I first started. I started off buying second-hand stuff off eBay. Nothing wrong with that at all. Esther, you're here. Esther, don't worry, you're here. We can see your comments. Don't panic. Keep calm. Oh, Phil, that's a lot of maths. That's a lot of maths for me to read out. Sorry, mate. The Dans. Would I go for a used fridge out of a Caravan or buy a brand new one? I'm leaning towards new. It really depends on your budget. I mean, I've fitted second-hand fridges out of Caravans in loads of campers. I mean, I'm kind of guessing you're talking about the three-way fridges. They can run on 240 volt, 12 volt or gas. Now, they run really good on 240 volt if you've got a hookup, and they run really well on gas. But the 12 volt kills your batteries, those three-way fridges, because it works off a heater element. There's like a probe, it's like a heater probe, and that has to get hot, and that really does drain a lot of 12 volt. They kill your batteries. So if you've got a three-way fridge and you're static and you haven't got hookup, then run it on gas. If you run those on gas, you can make ice in those things. I used to have a really small one that I used to chuck in a trailer behind me when I had my old Volkswagen, because that had its original fridge in it. I didn't want to take that out, so I used to carry this small gas fridge, and I used to take it to festivals with me. and always made ice in that, no problem at all. Used to stick it in the awning with a gas bottle next to it, connect it all up, and that little gas fridge would give us ice and cold beer all week long, no drama at all. Used to get people asking for ice, actually. So yeah, used fridge. I mean, that one that I took to Glastonbury, that must have been 20 years old, that fridge, and it was still working. It was like a right rusty old piece of crap, but it would make ice all day long, and that run on gas. Who looks after your cats? Do you take your cats with you on travels? No, the cats stay here, no problem. The house is never empty, there's always people in the house. Henry, have you spent a night? Yeah, I spent Saturday night, you know, that the Great British Camp Out for the NHS. Oh, goodbye, Sarah. Go back to work. Yeah, you take care. Thank you for being a moderator. I appreciate it. What's the time? It's about time I went in. Aqua Rose, I've got 330 just behind the roof fan. Yeah, you're right, Aqua Rose. It really does depend on the solar panel, on the size of it. You can fill your whole roof with solar panel if you wanted to, but you won't have any fans, so it's all down to the personal individual. LDV Maxus was really cheap. Really popular van as well. I love that old van. I done miles in that old LDV. Fantastic van, so underrated. And I changed the cam belt on that LDV as well, and it was one of the easiest cam belts I've ever changed. David, yes, I have. I've got a reverse camera. It comes from Hello View. I've even done some videos about that camera, and I've got links in that video. If you go back if you look on, if you go to my homepage on my YouTube channel, click on videos, all the videos will come up, and you'll see one there where I'll do a review on a Hello View reversing camera. Good bit of kit. So yeah, check that video out. Brilliant reversing camera. Got night vision and everything, yes. Heat plus fridge equals brain bleed. Yeah. The Dan, thanks for the reply. Yeah, some people do. Some people buy those small household fridges, the 240 ones, and run them off an inverter. But I've heard that also kills your batteries as well. I don't know the maths. I don't know how to work all that out. So yeah, I've heard of people doing it. Flying monkfish, jumper time. Let it go. Let it go. Good night, travelling Chalk's World. Hell view, not hello view. You know what I mean, right? Don't be picky. It's the way I pronounce things. Right, well, it's nearly 7 o'clock, so that means I've been live for nearly an hour. So I'm going to call it a night now. Thank you everyone for watching. I really do appreciate all your support. And don't forget, give my videos a thumbs up, because it lets YouTube know that you're watching my videos. Because unless you give it a thumbs up, YouTube think, well, nobody's watching this video, nobody's interacting with it, and they don't promote the videos. They've stopped promoting videos for some strange, bizarre reason. Strange that most people have good memories from their first camper. Yeah, they do. My first camper, fondest memories ever. Right, I really have got to go. It is 7 o'clock. I've been live for an hour, and I don't think you want to see any more of me than that, do you? like I say, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget Friday, my next video is going live Friday, and things keep popping up on my phone so I can't turn it off. Yeah, so my next video is Friday. I think I've got it set for 10 o'clock Friday morning rather than in the evening, because a lot of people are sitting at home bored. So I've rescheduled my videos for, rather than upload them at night, I've started uploading them in the morning so you can watch them throughout the day. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Ta-ra, thanks for watching, see you next time.